It's all about, for me, planning for the future, getting ready, building the confidence that I can do. Necessity these days. Oh, you're right. All right, rocket and roll day. Time for a workout. Oh man, come on now. And yes, it's the last hard workout of the training block. All right, not messing around in here. Okay, not still undecided on the shoes. What shoes to wear for this track workout. Boys, I'm gonna go get a workout on and we can play soccer later. Sound good? High five. Oh, elbow, sorry. Elbow, boom, boom, we're out. Han, thank you, love you. Ciao. And the testing continues. Now, of course, everyone, I realize none of us are racing right now. But someday we will, right? And so I want to make sure that I have a good grasp on all of these carbon fiber plate shoes, including the old ones. I love the Next Percents. Love the 4%, but I love the Next Percents. That's what I wore in New York City. And so I'm leaning toward the Next Percents for today's workout. But when we do, and we will, when we do return to racing, the Alphafly, the Next Percent, the Adidas Adi Zero Pro, the Asics Meta Racer, whatever the case may be, I want to make sure we have a good grasp on the marketplace for all of you so that we can make good decisions in our racing shoe purchases. So, sound good? All right, we're off to the track. All right, so here they are, the 4%, the Next Percent, and the Alphafly. Last track workout, 10 days ago approximately. 1 mile repeats in the Alphaflys. So today I'm gonna start in the Next Percents. We shall see. I might switch halfway through to one of these shoes just to, again, continue the testing. But for now, we're gonna start with the Next Percents. All right, let's get laced up here. Okay, we are laced up, ready to go. I gotta say, the feel of the footbed in the Next Percent, I like a lot more. Like more than the 4%, more than the Alphafly. Just where your foot actually sits inside the shoe. It's just it for my type of foot. So anyway, it's feeling amazing. Okay, here's the deal. I someday have aspirations to make track workout videos that are much more exciting to watch. But it's just me out here, okay? I'm out here filming, doing my best with the angles and the perspectives, but keep it in mind that I can't carry a big old camera with me when I'm out running. So we'll do our best today and make it happen, all right? I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. the Kipchoge workout. We completed it. Faded at the end, but we got it done. At this point, it's all about the mental game. Like, I would never do this workout 2 weeks before a peak race, meaning if I was gonna be doing Hamburg, there's no way I would do 15 by 1K, but it's all about, for me, planning for the future, getting ready, building the confidence that I can do 15 by 1K, even though I faded at the end. We'll talk about the Alphaflys versus the Next percents in the studio, but at the end of the day, we finish what we start, right? We finish what we start. Oh man, that was a doozy. Oh my goodness. Oh. We're just packing up, everyone, and just to be really clear, I really did think about throwing in the towel on this training block, but I knew, like, if I stuck to it and finished it to the end, I would learn so much about workouts, about recovery, about tapering when I'm including more track work versus getting ready for the Amsterdam and New York City marathon. So I'm just so grateful because of you for inspiring me to keep grinding it out, even though it did cross my mind, like, okay, Hamburg's off the table, let's just call it a day. But anyway, the lessons that hopefully I can apply from the Hamburg Marathon training block to the New York City Marathon training block next fall, I'm hoping to reap those rewards in about 5 months, 6 months from now. So, all right, here we go. Tossing on the compressed sports as quick as possible. Oh man, gotta recover from this workout. The Kipchoge track workout. Oh my goodness, let's break it down in the studio. If this is your first time on the channel, just so you know, this is the studio where I record a lot of videos in here talking about workouts, talking about running shoes, okay? So we'll put the Next percents up here on top, and we'll put the Alphaflys right down there. All right, so here is the deal. I was a little nervous, frankly, about today. I do believe this was the longest interval workout on the track in my entire life. So in college, I think I did like a 10 by 1K workout at one point, but I don't think I ever got above 10 by 1K. So this is new territory for me. And what is the Kipchoge workout? Now I realize fully, Kipchoge's done much more difficult workouts than the one that I did today. And for those that don't know, Kipchoge's the best marathon runner in the world. At this point, he's got the world record. Hopefully we see a Kipchoge versus Bekele duel in London this fall. We shall see. But the Kipchoge workout, is the one that I'm referencing, is in 2018, before the Berlin Marathon. He and his crew in Kenya at this elevation, okay? So here is my elevation. I'll put my elevation over here. Here's the Kipchoge elevation where they did their track workout on a dirt track. And there's video evidence of this on YouTube. They did 15 by 1K with about 1 minute and 45 seconds rest, and that's approximately what I did today for my rest. A couple people were talking to me at certain points, so the rest ended up being a little longer, but and then they averaged 248 to 246 per rep, per interval. Like, that's very, very, very impressive, okay? So that is the Kipchoge workout that I'm referencing. Absolutely incredible. At that elevation, I mean, on a dirt track. Now, I will say, Kipchoge, I am so, I'll come back to this in a minute, but like, I'm so impressed with Kipchoge and his crew and just how the Kenyans and the Ethiopians train in a pack. So if you watch the video on YouTube, there's like 20 guys running around this dirt track in single file, hitting the reps, and they're just like working together. I was solo today doing mine, and I got to work on that. And one last point I forgot to mention is Kipchoge and his crew did the 15 by 1K 20 days out from the 2018 Berlin Marathon. And now for me, for Hamburg, I'm like, if I was doing Hamburg and I said at the track, I do believe like I wouldn't do this workout so close to Hamburg. It's way too much work, too close to a peak race as far as getting full recovery for the legs. But what is beautiful, and I think this is how it could apply to your training right now, is that this is an opportunity with everything with all the races around the world being canceled. This is an opportunity to tinker, to test different training methods, to test different types of workouts, because we're not really peaking or training for a specific race at this point. We're just kind of in limbo right now. So it's an opportunity to test the waters, and that's what I did today with the 15 by 1K. So for me, the first 9 to 10, the first 10 were good. The last 5 were pretty difficult. I'll just put it that way. So the first 10 were between 2:54 and 3 minutes flat. Okay, maybe like a 3:01 was the slowest in that first 10. I actually feel pretty good about that. And I was in, okay, so the first 10, I was in the next percents, okay. Then I stopped, and as quick as I could, I switched over to the Alphaflys for the last 5, okay. So then the last 5, I definitely started to feel the half marathon time trial from 6 days ago, absolutely. And I was getting tired, and I could feel the lactic acid building up in my legs, and like it really got hard. So that is, everyone, again, back to the tinkering, that is a lesson that I am probably going to apply, hopefully, to the New York City Marathon training block in the fall. Meaning, when I am seeking out a tune-up race for New York City, meaning a half marathon, I'm just starting to discern, and I'll have to analyze this full marathon training block after April 19th, maybe that the tune-up race for New York City needs to be, instead of 3 weeks out, actually 4 weeks out. I'm just wondering, okay? So again, I'll get you my answer as I break down the full training block after April 19th. Okay, back to the workout. So the last 5, I was between 3:04 and I think 3:14, like 3:14, 3:15. So my fastest was 2:54 and my slowest was like 3:14, 3:15. So I really slowed down, and it's like a 20-second gap. So I don't love that, but it's something to work on. And again, it's something to work on for the fall, and also to apply the mental, hopefully the mental strength that I gained from, okay, I can do 15 by 1K at altitude and not completely die, all right? And on some kind of tired legs right now because of the half marathon, all right? So that's the workout. I feel pretty good about it. Now, the shoes, here we go. Started in the next percents, switched over to the Alphaflys for the last 5. Remember, the workout, the mile repeats from about 10 days ago in the Alphaflys went really well. I'm just gonna say that. Now, just so you know, the next percents are lighter than the Alphaflys, and it was incredibly obvious how bulky the Alphaflys felt compared to the next percents. Now listen, these are marathon racing shoes. These are not track workout shoes. The next percents did, I'm gonna say, so much better on the track for interval work versus the Alphaflys felt clunky, is a good way to put it. And they just, okay, you remember how I'm always saying this? The shoes, I did not feel in control of the shoes. The shoes felt in control of me, meaning of my foot strike and my gait, how I'm swinging, the swing phase of my legs through my gait cycle. I just did not feel comfortable in the Alphaflys. And so I almost stopped after rep number 10 or 11, I think it was 11. I almost stopped and switched back to the next percents. These felt so good on the track, and I think it threw me off a little bit stopping and untying my shoes, but I'm really glad that I think it threw off my rhythm, but that's okay. I'm really glad that I did, because I can now share this, hopefully this guidance for you and this experience with you if you're thinking about a track workout shoe for marathon and half marathon training, that it has a carbon fiber plate inside. Okay, so that's my experience. I'm gonna, honestly, I think through the summer, I'm gonna continue to work on speed, work on turnover, work on getting on the track, and I'm not gonna, like last summer, I was a mountain guy 100%, and I love the mountains, and I'm gonna get back to the mountains hopefully like mid-May, but I'm gonna continue to dabble in track workouts through the summer. Boom. I think the next percent is probably gonna be the ticket over the Alphafly. Butter my bread all day long. It was fun. Thanks for coming along. Question of the day. I've asked this before, but it's been a long time. Let's hear it. what has been your hardest track workout of your entire life? All right, if you can go back into the archives, all your track workout experience, share this was not my hardest workout, but it was probably like I would say top 5. In college, like we just used to do some crazy workouts on the track. So anyway, good day out there, and that is the vlog. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Onward and upward. Again, Next Percent Alphafly's fun day. Ooh, all right, we'll toss it back to the last track workout in the Alphaflys from about 10 days ago. Right there, the last track workout. In case you missed that. Love you guys. Have a great Sunday, all right? If you're getting a long run in, go get it. Go get it. All right, everyone, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.